Just, yes, yes. I'll let you know. Yeah. तो pen. उसके अंदर नहीं, वो बैग, इसका बैग. हाँ. Okay, let's start. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Everyone is there? Okay. Okay. Yes. Please mute.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Please mute. Okay. Done? Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalaakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatade Satarine. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratishe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpa Taruveshya Kripa Sindhu Vya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat kripa tamaham bande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Shri Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Mishram. Hare Krishna. So today we have reached the last session of our basics course. Hare Krishna. And those who have reached for the last session, for them also Hare Krishna. Because many people start with the fast session and they somehow could not reach to the last session. But all of you are very fortunate souls that you could continue for the last session of this basic course, and then we'll have an advanced course which will explain about Bhakti Yoga and the other further chapters of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so we will do a fast revision of last session. That is, this last session of session 7. This is session number 8, and yeah, perfect. But you have to show my face also, the other one. Correct. So take that side because I am showing here. So this work is not all in all. Everyone is able to see? So this work is not all in all. Means हम जो काम कर रहे हैं, जो काम को whatever work we are doing, we think that this is the most important work, right? Yes, how many of you think that whatever work we are doing is the most important work? The person who is cooking, the lady who is cooking, thinks cooking is the most important work. The person who is going and is CEO of a company, you ask him which is the most important work. CEO of the company is the most important work. So today we will learn how whatever work we are doing, that is not everything. There are so many work which is more important, which we are not doing, right? So that is what we will discuss today. Okay, now session 7, we'll just do a brief review. What we discussed, anyone? Just fast.
Prabhuji, we learned how spirituality makes us greater than God.
Yeah, we learned how spirituality can make you greater than God. How?
Correct. And you had explained, you had explained God in terms of, Aj, Avyay, and Ajita.
So we also discussed about 5 A's about God. Very good. Anyone who remembers all 5 A's?
I remember three. First one is Aj.
Aja, yes, Aja. Aja means unborn. Yes, anyone else? Others?
Achyuta?
Huh?
Achyuta Prabhuji?
Achyuta. Very good. Unconquerable.
Abhyayatma?
Abhyayatma. Very good. What is the meaning of Abhyayatma? Okay. Just. What is the meaning of Aja?
doesn't take birth.
God is unborn.
But Krishna takes birth. Krishna took birth from Devaki. So how he is Aja then?
It was a manifestation, Prabhuji.
Very good. This Muskan is telling. It was a manifestation. He doesn't take birth like, Krishna's mother is going through labor pain and Krishna is taking birth just like, and the doctor is, say, cry, and then Krishna is crying. So Krishna doesn't take birth like this. So this Aja. Aja means though he takes birth, it is like a manifestation. Right? Achyuta means?
Pariksha Prabhuji, Achyuta means he never falls from his position.
Yeah, Achyuta means unconquerable. No one can conquer him. We told a story about Krishna that one German came and understood that Krishna is God. Why? Why the German concluded that Krishna is God of all gods in India?
Because Krishna doesn't have any weapon to protect him.
He doesn't have any weapons.
Krishna doesn't have any weapon. He is playing Murli, and then if he is God, then he has no fear. Why he has to have hold weapon? If weapon can protect God, then weapon is God, na? How God is God? Tell me. अगर कोई अस्त्र भगवान को सुरक्षा दे सकता है तो वो अस्त्र ना भगवान हो गया. भगवान मतलब बिना अस्त्र का भी वो सुरक्षा कर सकते हैं, अस्त्र लेके भी सुरक्षा कर सकते हैं, सब कुछ कर सकते हैं. कर्तुम अकर्तुम सर्वथा कर्तुम अन्यथा कर्तुम. This is the definition of God given in Vedas. What it is? Kartum. He can do what you can do, I can do, everyone can do, he can also do. Anyatha kartum. He can do what you cannot do, he cannot do, she cannot do, that God can do. Sarvatha kartum. He can do everything what you can think. Kartum, akartum, sarvatha kartum, anyatha kartum. That is definition of God given by Vedas. He can do what you can do, he can do what you cannot do, he can do whatever you can conceive. कुछ भी आप सोचिए वो कर सकते हैं. Right? So this is what is Achyuta. Abhyayatma.
He expanded himself everywhere.
Yeah. One example we gave where he expanded.
He is having like 16,000 wives, so he is present everywhere. So he is not running, he is present everywhere.
Yeah, this is a nice example. Narad Muni went and saw that how he is running around. It's not that, oh, I have to give time to Rukmini. Satyabhama is telling, mere ko time do. No, I have to give time to Rukmini. That is not he expands and gives times to everyone. And he has expanded and given time to all of us. He has expanded for Vikas, he has expanded for Anju, he has expanded for Sakshi, Subhrojit, Devrupa, iPad 3, Rasmi, I think, Saujanya, so Ranojay, Sampa, Rishita, sabke liye he has expanded. The only thing is that Rukmini understood and we are not able to understand. Otherwise, it's not that Krishna has not expanded for us. Krishna has expanded for us also as Paramatma. Right? That is Abhyatma. And then next?
Ajita.
Okay, Ajita. That is Achyuta only.
Adhisthaya.
Adhisthaya. Very good. Adhisthaya. Adhisthaya means he is the in charge of Durga, in charge of the material energy. And then last one was?
Atmamaya.
Yeah, Atmamaya. What is its meaning?
Source of all knowledge.
No. Atmamaya.
God never gets old.
God is never old, torn apart like this and holding a stick. Like in what do you say, in Christian culture, there are Michelangelo and all the paintings. If you see God's picture, an old wrinkled hand is coming and holding the hand. Why God has to become old? Huh? If Miss Universe is beautiful, God has to have much more beauty than Miss Universe. Otherwise, Miss Universe is having something that God doesn't have. Correct? All these Miss Universes look cockroach in front of the heavenly girls. Actually, they think that only in world people are existing. That's why they tell Miss Universe. But in heavenly planets, there are much beautiful ladies than these Miss Universes. One story I would like to tell in this regard. It will take 5 minutes. So, one of the avatar of Vishnu is called Nara Narayan Rishi. Right? So Narad Muni had gone to Vishnu and said, "Oh Lord, you have taken avatar. Why you take avatar? To show example, correct? Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. जब भी धर्म को establish करना है, आप अवतार लेते हैं. So you became king and established the dharma of right king as Ramchandra. You became Ramachandra and established the dharma of being an ideal son. You became Krishna to establish the dharma of ideal lover, ideal husband, correct? But there is no... Nipun, please mute, please mute. Nipun, please mute. No, not that. No, don't that. Participants. Go to participants. Mute. It will come that side. देखो, Nipun को mute. Mute. Such. He's not able to mute. Yeah, so help him mute. Okay, so Nipun, please mute. Thank you. So Narad Muni said to Vishnu that, "Oh Lord, you have given example of all the types of action. You have given example of being an ideal householder. You have given example of ideal husband, ideal son. But you have never given an example of ideal sannyasi. So we are sannyasis, like Narad Muni is a sannyasi. You should also come as some avatar where you become an ideal sannyasi, and we should also say, Vishnu, sannyasi Vishnu, and we should also feel proud. Otherwise, whenever I come, you are massaging the feet of Lakshmi is massaging you. ठीक है, but you should also have some example of a brahmachari. Then we all brahmacharis also, with renounce order will also be happy." So Narad Muni said like this, and then Vishnu in Narayan in Vaikuntha. But Narayan said, "Kya Lakshmi is always by my side. How I can become a sannyasi? It becomes very difficult." Then Narad Muni said, "Look, oh Lord, what not you can do. If you want, you can do everything." So then Narad Muni went away. After some time, one invitation came for Lakshmi Narayan to visit Nagaloka. Nagaloka is also a planet where a lot of Nagas they stay. Then Lord Narayan sends Lakshmi only and says that, "Lakshmi, you go to Nagaloka. I will stay here. You alone represent me and go to Nagaloka." Then Lakshmi goes alone. And Lord Narayan, in the meantime, when Lakshmi is unavailable, he comes to Badrinath to do tapasya as a sannyasi. He takes a saffron dress, and then sannyasi means he has to have a disciple. Guru ke bin, chela ke bina guru kaisa, you know. So then he calls Arjun. So then Arjun and Krishna, they become Nara Narayan Rishi. Nara, that is Arjun, and Narayan, that is Krishna. So if you now also go in Badrinath, there is Nara Narayan Rishi. There is Badrinath, I'll tell you how he becomes Badrinath. How many of you know Badrinath? There is a place, one of the Char Dham, very good. So what I'm telling is the story of Badrinath. Badri Bihari. So then both Arjuna and Krishna, they reach. And first Krishna reach, Narayan reaches, and then later on Arjuna also is invoked or called. So when Narayan reaches, he finds that already in Badrinath, nice place, Himalaya, Lord Shiva and Parvati, they are already staying there. So, but Narayan likes that place. He wants to grab that place from Lord Shiva. So Lord becomes a small child like this, very small, small baby like this. And he starts crying. Mothers Parvati and Lord Shiva in the morning, they hear that one child is crying, one abandoned child is crying. Mother Parvati sees. Lord Shiva says, don't look at that child. That child is not a child. Don't look at that child. Don't look at that child. Mother Parvati says. Lord Shiva says to Parvati. And then when Lord Shiva says to Parvati like this, wives, they don't hear their husbands. They want to follow whatever they want to follow. So then Mother Parvati says, Hare, this child is abandoned. We should find out who is his parent. Lord Shiva says, you cannot find out who is his parents. He is unborn. Mother Parvati doesn't listen. So Mother Parvati takes the child and puts the child in the kutia and goes for taking bath. And Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati, they take bath. And when they come back, the same child has become Narayan and sleeping on the kutia. And then Lord Shiva puts Dandavat, Mother Parvati puts Dandavat. And Narayan says, Mother, somehow I like this place. So I think you have to find out some other place. The Lord Shiva says, okay, you wanted our place, that's why you came here. Then Lord Shiva goes up to Kedarnath and Lord Vishnu stays in Badrinath. That's how Kedarnath came out. Actually, previously it was only Kedarnath. It was Lord Shiva's place only. Kailas is Lord Shiva's resting place, and whenever he wants to do tapasya, he used to come to previously Badrinath. And then Lord Vishnu came to Badrinath just to please Narad Muni as an avatar of Narayan Rishi. Then Lord Shiva goes to Kedarnath. And then as Narayan Rishi, Lord Vishnu was residing in Badrinath. And by that time, Lakshmi comes back. Lakshmi comes back and finds Lord is not available in Vaikuntha. Where is Lord? Where is Lord? People say that Lord has taken sannyas and gone to Badrinath. And Lakshmi also comes to Badrinath. And then Lakshmi sees Narayan and says that I want to also stay with you. Narayan says, Arey, how can a sannyasi have a wife? So, how can you leave me? I'm your wife. Then Lakshmi gives a solution. For a sannyasi, meditation is very important. Chanting is very important. And he needs a kutir. But you don't want kutir. So I will become a Badri tree. So Lakshmi becomes a Badri tree. Badri tree, you say Badri Narayan. Badri is basically a tree. It's a tree which gives shade. Right? So Narayan is sitting under a tree which is called a Badri tree. And that's how Lakshmi Narayan becomes Badri Narayan. Okay. So that's why Badrinath. Badrinath matlab Lakshmi Nath hum bolte hain na. Actually Badri is Lakshmi only. Badri tree, Lakshmi becomes Badri tree because now Lord has become sannyasi. So now Lakshmi cannot stay in the form of a woman or a lady. So Lakshmi comes in the form of a tree to give shelter to Narayan, to serve Narayan. Just see how Lakshmi is always wanting to serve Narayan. Narayan becomes a sannyasi and Lakshmi changes her form. Any lady would like to become a tree to support. No one. So Lakshmi becomes a tree and that's how Lakshmi Narayan becomes Badri Narayan or Lakshmi Nath becomes Badrinath. Then Nara Narayan. Then Arjuna is also called. So Arjuna also comes. Both Arjuna and Krishna, they are doing tapasya. So who gets disturbed is Indra. Why Indra gets disturbed? Because, hey, who is these two personalities? They look like sannyasi, they're doing a lot of tapasya. I think they will get my post. So Indra becomes a little envious. So Indra sends Kamdev and lot of apsaras to distract Narayan Rishi. So these apsaras, they come and Kamdev, Cupid and everyone, they start dancing and everything. And Narayan Rishi Lord Narayan is just sitting peacefully without getting disturbed, with all the romantic atmosphere, Bollywood duet songs that Apsaras are playing and dancing and all these things. Narayan Rishi is least bothered about it. And then when all the dancers who had come, sent by Indra, they were feeling tired, exhausted. They were telling, अरे ओवर टाइम हो रहा है, हमारा ऑलरेडी 8 घंटा का टाइम था, हमको ज्यादा पैसा मिलेगा कि नहीं डांसिंग का. So they were looking at Kamdev. Kamdev telling, don't worry, you dance more and more. Kamdev was also sweating कि nothing is happening. They are least bothered about. इतना loudspeaker में we have put so much of big sounds. They are closed their eyes and Narayan is sitting like this. And when they are fully exhausted, all the Apsaras and Kamdev, they sat down, morosed. Then Narayan Rishi opens his eyes. And when he opens his eyes, there is an effulgence that is created all around his head. You have seen effulgence, big effulgence. And from that effulgence came so many beautiful ladies. And those beautiful ladies started dancing. And when these beautiful ladies started dancing, these Apsaras which were sent by Indra, they started looking like cockroach only. My goodness, these ladies are so nice dancers. They are so beautifully dancing. And Narayan Rishi was smiling, sitting like this. And all the ladies were dancing. They entertained Kamdev, all the Apsaras. And Narayan Rishi said, you have come to my ashram. I thought of entertaining all of you. So I just created something which you will be entertained. Are you happy? So they were feeling very ashamed. Kamdev and all the Apsaras, they begged forgiveness that they came for this purpose of distracting them. And then Narayan Rishi says, of all these 10 ladies who have come out from a effulgence, one you can pick up and give it as a gift to Indra. He will be very happy. Then that lady comes as Urvashi. Urvashi is who came out from the Abha or the effulgence of Narayan, right? And Indra gets the gift of Urvashi, and Urvashi becomes the dancer in heavenly planets. So point is, this is Narayan. He is the source of all beauty. He is the source of all Urvashis. He is source of all Miss Universes, right? So how he can become old, right? Urvashi comes out from the effulgence of Narayan. That is the beauty of Lord. Right? So, in this way, Atma Mayaya, Lord is never old or he is very, very beautiful. Right? And rather, he is the source of all beauty. He is the source of all beauty. In Bhagavad Gita advanced session, we will discuss more about it. How Lord is the source of all beauty and he is the source of all personality. Okay? Okay, so these are the 5 A's. Aja, Achyuta, Abhyatma, Adhisthaya, Atma Mayaya. Is this clear? And then we discussed, as Sakshi was telling, that how spirituality makes us greater than God. By it makes us godly and it also makes us greater. Because just like a child is actually the controller of the parents. The parents don't control the child controls the parents, correct? So similarly, we have power of controlling Krishna by becoming a nice child of Krishna, nice lover of Krishna. Radharani controls Krishna, Gopas control Krishna, Madhumangal controls Krishna, Arjuna controls Krishna. We gave example how Krishna has become a charioteer of Arjuna. So who is greater, Arjuna or Krishna? Arjuna is greater. He has made Krishna as his charioteer. Right? So we can become greater than God. So today we will see about today's session. Now we will go to today's session. So here in this slide, a very interesting thing is mentioned called identity and functionality. You see, our work profile, because we are talking about work, is very much dependent on the identity we are talking about. Let's say one is a peon. As soon as you fix him as a peon, if he is a peon, then his identity as a peon. As soon as you say peon, How many of you are able to understand what is the functionality of a peon? Can anyone say? ये peon है, कोई अगर बोलेगा तो उसके बाद में क्या बोलेंगे? Anyone can say what is the job profile? Oh, they are not able to mute. Huh? Give them permission.
Prabhuji, like
हाँ.
we can ask the peon to bring the files or anything which is needed in the office.
Yes, so this is one functionality, being the file, chai leke aao, pani leke aao, sab leke aao, correct? So as soon as the name comes peon, immediately you have a functionality attached to the name, correct? Similarly, as soon as the name comes accountant, immediately a functionality attended, correct? वो अकाउंट बनाता है, बैलेंस शीट बनाता है. As soon as you say manager, immediately a functionality is attached. As soon as you say CEO, immediately a functionality is attached. Right? Can CEO, imagine someone is appointed as CEO and then next day the owner of the company says, we have appointed you as a CEO, now you bring tea for all of us. Will the CEO So, no, it was your job profile. The CEO say, I have never heard the CEO getting tea for the owner, So I think you should get a peon. So as soon as you tell an identity, a functionality is attached. So identity and functionality both are always together, correct? As soon as you say mother, functionality is attached. Oh, mother who takes care of us, who gives a lot of love. And if you don't do things, she beats us also. And like my mother used to beat me with all the kitchen utensils, belan, and jhadu, and karchul. What not utensils have been used to beat me? So what is it? Immediately mother means, one who takes care, one who beats, one who uses the kitchen utensils as her weapons to beat. So this is functionality of a mother. Gives a lot of love. When you are sick, gives a lot of emotional affection, right? So nourishes us, cooks nice food for us. So immediately functionality. As soon as you tell father, gives us a lot of discipline, support, finances, these things come. So when you talk about brother, immediately certain functionality comes. Wife, functionality comes. Husband, a functionality comes. So every identity is attached to functionality. That's what we see always in this world. Along with that, so first is identity, second is functionality, third is a training is also required to act according to functionality. Just like when my sister became mother for the first time. So my sister and my mother used to have so much of discussion. My mother would give full training, मालिश कैसे करना है, दूध कैसे पिलाना है, and number 2 कैसे करवाना है, how to understand when the kid wants number 2. That is a big science actually. I came to know when my sister's son was born, my mother explained to my sister how to understand that now the child wants number 2, now number 1, now food, now milk, now sleep. Like this, the child will do like this. So means sleeping, right? So that is all. Though there is an identity, though there is a functionality, there is also a training required to act on the functionality. Correct? Yes. So all of you, those who are mothers, all of you would have got trained from someone. Yes? Any mothers? Your mothers would have trained, or your sasuma would have trained. And if no one trains, YouTube is always available to get training. Right? So you have got some training to act in that functionality. So these 3 things are basis of any work: identity, functionality, training to act in that functionality. Okay, now we will go ahead. So now how a peon will be happy and how a CEO will be happy when a peon is, imagine a person was recruited as a peon. This here, listen this example very nicely. A person was recruited as a peon. Next day, so today he was recruited on Monday, and Tuesday when he goes to the office for the first time, he works like this and tells, "Khade ho jao." सब खड़े हो जाओ, मेरे को सलाम करो. He asks everyone to सलाम करने के लिए. And then he sits in the CEO chair and the owner comes and all people says, and he's sitting like this. And the owner thinks, Arey, the HR person is thinking, did we recruit a peon or did we recruit someone else? So then what will happen? Can anyone say what will happen if the peon behaves like this in the next day of appointment?
He might be thrown out.
He will be fired. Immediately he will be fired. Immediately he will be fired. So ultimately peon will become miserable. Correct? Imagine CEO is recruited and the CEO is behaving like a peon. What will happen next day? The owner
He will also be fired.
He will be also be fired.
Everyone will tolerate him.
अरे क्या हमने CEO लगाया था, ये तो चाय वाला मिल गया हमको. Right? So you see, that is very important what is written here. Working based on our real functionality and identity brings happiness. This is a normal observation for all of us, correct? If I am a CEO, if I act like a CEO, I'll be happy. If I am a peon, if I act like a peon, I'll be happy. Based on whatever identity I am, if I am working based on according to that identity, then I'll be happy and it will bring satisfaction. If one is a mother and acts like a mother, behaves like a mother, serves like a mother, she will be happy. If one is a father, acts like a father, then he will be happy. So in this world, we see that anyone who behaves according to the real identity or the functionality attached to real identity, it brings satisfaction. How many of you understood this concept? That there is an identity and there is a functionality attached to every identity, and based on the identity and functionality we have, if we act in line with it, harmony with it, we are always happy. Right? Imagine Bahurani comes to home and Bahurani behaves like Sasuma. Yes, anyone would like to say what is going to happen? There will be problem. I hope everyone understands, but there will be problem. So now the Bahurani will have issues. Sasuma will have lot of complaints to her son. कि अरे क्या लेके आ गया तुम, इतना परेशान करता है. So based on our identity, if we function, it will bring happiness and satisfaction. Now, in our second session, we discussed that we have actually two identities. One identity is our body, correct? And one identity is our soul. Our real identity is soul and we are inside the body, correct? We learnt it that हम आत्मा है, हम शरीर के अंदर हैं. So previously यहाँ तक we discussed about identity of body, correct? When we are talking about mother, when we are talking about father, when we are talking about peon, when we are talking about CEO, all these are based on body only, correct? And all these also have some functionality. Similarly, soul is our identity and the word dharma in scripture, शास्त्र में बार बार धर्म आता है, धर्म धर्म धर्म. Dharma is basically the functionality of the identity of soul. आत्मा की आइडेंटिटी का जो फंक्शनैलिटी है वो धर्म है. जैसे पियोन की आइडेंटिटी का जो जॉब प्रोफाइल है, एक होता है ना जॉब प्रोफाइल पियोन का, दैट इज कॉल्ड धर्मा ऑफ द पियोन. सोल की आइडेंटिटी से जो फंक्शनैलिटी बनता है वो है धर्मा ऑफ द सोल. शास्त्र में जो धर्म 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 बोला जाता है, व्हाट इज धर्मा? इट इज बेसिकली job profile of the soul. You're able to understand? Simple. I gave an analogy and now I am telling. So we have heard so many times in so many places, धर्म है, धर्म है, धर्म है, धर्म है. इसीलिए धर्म को क्या बोला जाता है? सनातन धर्म. पूरा वर्ड धर्म का क्या है? सनातन धर्म. सनातन धर्म क्यों है? सनातन रेफर्स टू सोल. सनातन मतलब इटर्नल. जो बॉडी का धर्म है ये सनातन नहीं है, क्योंकि टुडे यू आर मदर, टुमारो, यस्टरडे यू आर ए डॉटर, करेक्ट? एंड टुमारो यू मे बी ग्रैंड मदर. सो जो बॉडी का धर्म है वो सनातन नहीं है, बिकॉज बॉडीली आइडेंटिटीज कीप ऑन चेंजिंग. इन दिस लाइफ इट कीप्स ऑन चेंजिंग एंड फर्दर इट विल चेंज. विल गेट अनदर बॉडी after death. So Sanatana Dharma means Dharma of the soul. But generally a Sanatan word delete कर दिया जाता है for short form, you know, Dharma. What is Dharma? Dharma means the functionality of the soul. And then there is another thing called akarma, which will also be found in many scriptures in Bhagavad Gita. Akarma is the training. So we discussed about three things. One is identity, that is कोई भी job profile या कुछ भी हो जाए, there is an identity, there is a functionality, and there is a training required. So identity is the soul, functionality is the dharma, and the training is called akarma. Is this clear? Anyone has any question till this point?
Prabhuji, so what is our dharma? We say कि मेरा
हाँ,
धर्म
so वो हम
क्या
पढ़ेंगे,
है?
वो पढ़ेंगे हम. अभी तो concepts will, that is the next part.
Dharma and karma we will
हाँ,
study.
yeah, dharma, karma both we will study. Soul तो we have studied. Anyone else? You understood the analogy? आपको समझ में आया analogy? Okay, we'll go ahead. Now when we talk about dharma, now I'll first explain dharma, then we'll then explain akarma. So when we talk about dharma, so when we tell dharma of sugar, can anyone say dharma of sugar क्या है?
Sweet.
Sweet, very good, sweet. Dharma of salt? Salty. Salty. Dharma of citric acid powder?
Bitter kind of.
नहीं, bitter नहीं, sour,
Pungent.
sour,
Sour.
खट्टा, sour.
So
So that means you see, sugar is white. Sugar को अगर grind कर देंगे पूरा white हो जाएगा. Salt is white. And citric acid is also white. Can anyone say dharma of sugar is white? What is the problem if I say dharma of sugar is white?
it's not
Salt is also white.
Ah, so that means you understood what is meaning of dharma. Dharma is that which distinguishes it from all other white objects, correct? Dharma is something which distinguishes it. It distinguishes it from the all other objects. That is called dharma, right? So sugar is white, salt is white, citric acid is white, but all three of them, they have distinct characteristics. So dharma means that characteristic nature that distinguishes from others. Okay? Is this clear? So the dharma of the soul is to love and serve God and everyone in relation with God. This is the definition of dharma. Mute Sangeeta's iPhone, mute. You sit there, why you are sitting here?
Can you repeat that last sentence?
You get another chair. So dharma of the soul is to love and serve God and everyone in relation with God. Right? So this is the dharma of soul. The soul wants to love and serve this and God. Just like it's natural for a son to love father and mother, correct? You do not have to tell a son to love father and mother. It's natural, right? Similarly, it is natural for a boy to love a girl and a girl to love a boy. Does any boy go through a training? Have you seen ever, there is a training session to get attracted to a girl? As soon as the boy is there, comes to some 6, 7 class, 8 class, teenager ho jata hai, immediately the boy is automatically attached to girl, correct? And the girl is automatically attracted to boy. So dharma of the boy is what? To get attracted to a girl. Dharma of a girl is what? To get attracted to a boy. And no one needs any training for it. Correct? Huh? Are you able to understand this? So, similarly, the dharma of soul is naturally to get attracted to God, naturally to love God, naturally to serve God. So, the soul naturally wants to love and serve God and love everyone in relation with God. That is the dharma of the soul. So, when someone asks, what is Sanatana Dharma? So all of you should say, सनातन का मतलब है आत्मा या सोल जो हर समय है, एंड धर्म का मतलब है इट्स द फंक्शनैलिटी, जॉब प्रोफाइल, राइट? जैसे चीनी का जॉब प्रोफाइल क्या है? मीठा. चीनी हम कहीं पे डालते हैं, किसके लिए डालते हैं? उसको मीठा करने के लिए. चीनी हम डालते हैं उसको मीठा करने के लिए. मतलब चीनी का धर्म क्या है? मीठा करना. आत्मा कहीं पे भी जाता है, सेवा. सो आत्मा's the nature of atma is service, and that we see that this service propensity is there in the soul everywhere. The parents, they serve the child. The people, they serve dog. People serve nation. Wife serves husband and husband serves wife. So naturally we will see that we have a service propensity naturally within us. And if no one is there, Srila Prabhupada used to always say, if no one is there, like in Western countries and now also in India, if no one is there, they will take a dog and serve the dog. Imagine, child is only not there. So what they will do? They will take the dog and dog becomes their child only. The dog does number, I see now in Elita and all, the dog does number 2 and they are also carrying the number 2 and putting it somewhere in the dustbin. So they serve so menially the dog, just like the child. Why? Because service propensity is there for the soul. The soul wants to serve. So this service propensity is inbuilt in the soul. And why this is inbuilt in the soul? Because it is inbuilt in the super soul, God. Have you ever seen a human being giving birth to a monkey? Huh? A human being gives birth to a human being only. Similarly, God will give birth to soul. Actually, we have all come from God only. So, we will reflect God's propensity. Just like ocean and drop of ocean. If ocean is salty, the drop of ocean will also be salty. Similarly, the soul has come out from God. It is the child of God. It's a spiritual child of God, the super soul. And because the soul is the spiritual child of God, of the super soul, that's why the soul has service propensity. Why? Because God has service propensity. Last class, what we discussed? God is so great that he has so much of service propensity. He becomes the charioteer of Arjuna. He brings the chappal of Nanda Baba. He always wants to serve. And we have come out from God. We have naturally service propensity. Correct? Right? So the law of satisfaction, just like people say, how to be satisfied in life. How a peon will be satisfied in his company when he does the peon job nicely. If the peon artificially behaves like a CEO, the peon will not be satisfied. How the CEO will be satisfied in company? If he does the CEO job nicely. How the soul will be satisfied? When he does the service of the soul. So the soul is be satisfied. We are soul. We are feeling dissatisfied because we are not serving God. And more we love God, serve God, discuss about God, learn about God, you will see our satisfaction will increase. Because we are meant for that. This is our inbuilt nature to learn about God. Srila Prabhupada used to say that when I went to Western countries, these Westerners, they were not knowing anything about Krishna. And I spoke them about Krishna. And they became mad about God. How it is possible? That means they were already mad, but they were forgotten that they were mad about Krishna. I just made them remember their lover. So what we are trying to teach you through Bhakti or Bhagavad Gita, it is not an imposition on all of you. It is natural for all of you. Only thing is that you have forgotten it. And that's how spirituality is many times compared to curing us from a disease called amnesia. I don't know how many of you know a disease called amnesia. Okay, so I'll explain what is amnesia. Amnesia means forgetfulness. It's one type of forgetfulness. In Hindi movies, you would have seen the hero meets an accident, and then the hero gets up from the accident. मैं कौन हूँ? मैं कहाँ हूँ? आप कौन हैं? बेटा 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 मैं तेरी माँ हूँ. माँ कौन है? Priye, that, and the girl is their lover, the heroine, and the girl is, and doctor says, मेरे को ये बात कह के बहुत खराब लग रहा है कि आपके बेटे की, आपकी प्रियतम की याददाश्त खो गई है. And then मम्मी says, डॉक्टर बताओ कैसे इसका याद करवाया जाए, क्या किया जाए? The doctor says, आप इसको लेके जाइए, जिस वादियों में वो घूमता था, जहां जहां वो खाता था, जहां जहां गाना सुनता था, वही गाना सुनाइए, वही वादियों में उनको घुमाइए, वही डांस करवाइए, जो अच्छा लगता था खिलाइए, शायद उसका याददाश्त वापस आ जाए. How many of you know this type of thing happens in movies? Oh, very good. I don't know. Currently movies में ऐसा होता था कि नहीं, but बचपन में ये सब movies में ये common रहता था. हीरो का याददाश्त खो जाएगा, फिर हीरोइन आएगी, गाना गाएगी, पूरा डुएट सॉन्ग, तुमको याद आ रहा है, एंड देन हीरो हलवा खा रहा है, एंड वो ख्यालों में खोया हुआ है, एंड फिर धीरे धीरे उसका याद आया, प्रिय याद आ गया, लाइक दैट. So amnesia is that type of disease. So spirituality cures us from spiritual amnesia. Just like there is material amnesia, we forget our past, we forget our father, mother, we forget our brother, sister. Similarly, spiritual amnesia means the soul has forgotten real father, Krishna, real mother, Radharani, real brothers. All of us are brothers and sisters, all other souls. We are fighting among each other, correct? So we are all brothers and sisters, but we are fighting. We are envious of each other. We are jealous of each other. We don't care for each other. Forget about such a big family. In the family only we fight. Why? Because we are suffering from spiritual amnesia. We are suffering from spiritual amnesia. And spirituality will help us cure this amnesia. We'll realize, oh, I am lover of Krishna. I had only forgotten it. Oh, and then the practice of spirituality, which helps us to make us remember about Krishna, make us remember about service to Krishna, is called akarma. Okay? And next class, we will see more elaborately on akarma. Right? Ki akarma is basically the doctor's prescription. You know, the doctor gives a prescription. What is the prescription the doctor gives? The doctor gives a prescription. आप उसको ऐसे वादियों में लेके जाइए. वो वादी क्या है? वृंदावन है. That's how we take people to Vrindavan. आप उसको ऐसा खाना खिलाइए जो वो खाता था पहले. वो प्रसाद है, हम खिलाते हैं सबको. आप उसको ऐसा गाना सुनाइए जो पहले गाता था. वही हरे कृष्णा है, हम सुना रहे हैं आप सबको और करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं. आप उसको ऐसा डेकोरेशन करवाइए जो वो पहले पहनने में अच्छा लगता था. वही तिलक है, हम आपको बोल रहे हैं करो. उसको ऐसा पहनाइए जो वो पहले पहनता था. So these what the spirituality practices, what we tell all of you to do. Chanting, taking prasadam, going to Vrindavan, going to spiritual places, coming to temple. These are all your own activities, the natural to the soul. But because of spiritual amnesia, you have only forgotten us. And who we are just trying, on the basis of doctor's prescription, trying to help all of you. Find your own lover, that is Krishna. Krishna is your lover. And all of you have left him. And in Bhagavad Gita advanced section, we will read why we left Krishna then. क्या हादसा हुआ, क्या एक्सीडेंट हुआ. यू नो, एक्सीडेंट भी इंपॉर्टेंट है ना. जैसे सो दैट एक्सीडेंट के बारे में हम नेक्स्ट भगवद गीता एडवांस में पढ़ेंगे. क्या इससे हमने एक्सीडेंट हो गया हमसे कि हम भगवान को छोड़ दिए, हम भगवान को भूल गए, या भगवान को याद नहीं आ रहा है, भगवान हमसे बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, क्या हमने गलती कर दिया. दैट वी विल रीड in the next course, Bhagavad Gita advanced course, that Krishna also explains in the 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. But dharma means our nature to love and serve God. Akarma means it's a doctor's prescription to help us cure from the spiritual amnesia. जो भी हम आपको बोलने के लिए करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं, whatever we are telling all of you to do is all helping you to remember your own lover, that is Krishna. Right? So whether you are a boy or a girl, right? It's initially I used to think, you know, I had a from my childhood, I was very inspired to be a sadhu and join temple and all. My parents used to be always worried about my detachment and all, though I was very good in studies. And from childhood, I used to be fascinated by hearing about gopis. There was a song in Odisha which I used to always hear. There is a lady called Namita Agarwal in Odia. She is a bhajan singer. And she sings one very beautiful song about the gopis. You know, that is called Govinda Damodar Stotra. You can also find it, very common, written by Bilwa Mangal Thakur. So I used to have a cassette. You know, previous time there was a tape recorder and there a cassette. And you put a cassette and I used to always hear that Damodar. Govinda Damodar Madhavepi Bhaktrum Samartho Pinabhakti Kaschid. Like this the tune goes. Agre Kuruna Matha Pandavana Dussasanena Hritabhastra Kesa. So, and whenever I would hear that song, my mother would be more and more worried. Arey, ye ghar chhod ke chala jayega. Kya what, you know, it's just a small kid of class 4, class 5, you know, and he's so worried about the gopis and this and that. So I used to hear that regularly. And in my class 4 and 3rd and 4th, when I used to hear this, I used to think the gopis are so fortunate, so fortunate. And as a child, why I used to think the gopis are fortunate? They have got a girl's body and they are naturally attracted to Krishna, who is a boy. Correct? And it's natural for a girl to get attracted to boy, and they're so naturally, madly attracted to Krishna as the lover. What can be done? I got a boy's body. How I can get attracted to Krishna? Oh Krishna, if I get a girl's body, it will become very easy to get attracted to you. Like that, I used to pray, and I used to constantly hear the gopis song like that. And then I used to look to my sisters, my all school friends who are girls, and I used to think they are so nice, they're girls, they can easily get attracted to Krishna, right? Then from class 4, then it became 5, then becomes 6, 7, 8. When I go to 8th class, then I see none of my girlfriends, girls, those who are there in the class, none of them are attracted to Krishna. All of them are finding their local partner, they're all finding some boy in the class only, some affair is going on. Then I realized that this love for God is nothing related to body. We may have a boy's body, and Mirabai may have a girl's body, and we may think, oh, Mirabai is more famous. It is very easy for Mirabai to love Krishna. And what can be done? I am a boy. How can I love Krishna? But you see Hanuman, he is having a monkey body, and how nicely he is loving Krishna, Lord Ram. So the love for God is nothing related to body. Don't think that Lord Ram is loving Sita more than Hanuman. For Lord Ram, Hanuman is also, love is also very precious. Sita's love is also precious. And don't think that when Krishna is playing with the gopis, it is a material affair. When Krishna is embracing Hanuman, Lord Ram is embracing Hanuman, and Krishna is embracing gopis, it's the same activity. It has nothing to give or take with body. You're understanding? Sometimes people think, अरे भगवान कृष्ण इतने लड़कियों के साथ कैसे खेल सकते हैं? So there is nothing in Krishna's pastimes, in God's pastime, in our relationship with God, there is nothing related to body. You should understand the akarma, what we are talking about and which we will discuss in next class, is completely related to soul. And soul is neither female, nor male, nor a monkey, nor a human being. The soul is soul. Right? The soul is lover of God. Okay? And in our advanced section, Bhagavad Gita Advanced, we will discuss about the form of the soul. Okay, soul फिर क्या light है क्या? अगर soul girl नहीं है, body नहीं है, boy नहीं है, और क्या human नहीं है, monkey नहीं, तो soul है क्या फिर? Right? And फिर भगवान कैसे हैं? So that we will discuss in the advanced course. Okay? Hare Krishna. Anyone has any question? There is some questions here in the chat box. Okay, sorry, I told some personal stories, but this is what I told honestly what I was to think in my childhood. Okay, is there any such thing? Go down. Is there any such thing that the number of breaths to taken is fixed? Yeah. Number of breaths is fixed. When you take birth, your number of breaths is fixed. It is written in your matha. 10 लाख सांस ले सकता है. 10 लाख सांस हो गया, आप गुजर जाएंगे. उसीलिए योगी लोग क्या करते हैं? 10 लाख सांस को धीरे धीरे लेते हैं. दिन में अगर एक सांस लिया तो आप कितना दिन जिएंगे? 10 लाख दिन. दिन में अगर 10 सांस ले लिया, 1 लाख दिन जिएंगे. दिन में अगर 10 लाख सांस ले लिया, 1 दिन जिएंगे. In this way, yogis expand their lifespan. समझ में आ रहा है? योगी लोग बोलते हैं 700 साल जी गया. 700 साल कैसे जिया? वो सांस को कंट्रोल करता है. बहुत ज्यादा सांस लेंगे तो जल्दी मर जाएंगे. ओके, आप मत कंट्रोल कीजिए. आप योगी नहीं है. He is worshipping Krishna and worshipping other gods such as Lord Shiva, both are same. Also Lord Vishnu, Lord Venkateswara and Krishna, both same. Okay, first answer, worshipping Krishna and worshipping other gods, is it same? No. That is explained in Bhagavad Gita Advanced course. You have to come for the course. We'll explain about who are the demigods, what is worshipping Krishna, who are the other gods, and is worshipping Lord Shiva and Krishna same? No. Right? That is also not same. Who is Lord Shiva? There is one session. reserved for Lord Shiva. We'll discuss elaborately about Lord Shiva. Who is Lord Shiva? Who are the demigods? But they are all not same. Is Lord Vishnu, Venkateshwar and Krishna same? Yes. Vishnu, Venkateshwar, Krishna same. Now what is difference between Krishna and Vishnu? Already said, Krishna is home god, Vishnu is office god. When the military person with tags and everything, with all the weapons and everything is going to office and people are doing salam, 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 he is Vishnu. And when God is in home wearing dhoti kurta and all the children are playing with him, that is Krishna. Okay. And what is Lord Ram? Lord Ram is intermediate. Right? Sometimes he remains in home and sometimes he goes to office. Lord Krishna doesn't go to office. In Vrindavan, he is always in home. Right? So अलग अलग भक्तों को प्रसन्न करने के लिए भगवान अलग अलग अवतार लेते हैं, अलग अलग दर्शन देते हैं. कुछ भक्त चाहते हैं भगवान आप बस घर में ही रुकिए. कुछ पत्नी ऐसे होते हैं ना, इधर ही रुको, जॉब जाओ ही मत, तो उसके लिए कृष्ण बन गए. कुछ पत्नी लोग होते हैं कि जॉब 8 घंटा करो फिर आ जाओ, उसके लिए द्वारका कृष्ण हो गया. कुछ पत्नी लोग बोलते हैं कि घर में अगर पास में जॉब रहेगा तो अच्छा है, उसके लिए लॉर्ड राम हो गया. अयोध्या में उनका नगरी भी है, अयोध्या में राजस्थली भी है, सब कुछ, घर भी उधर ही है, सब कुछ, तो वो राम हो गया. कुछ बोलते हैं कि आपका भगवान, आपका कोई माँ बाप नहीं होना चाहिए. कैसे मैं विश्वास करूं आपका कोई माँ बाप हो? तो भगवान नारायण बन जाते हैं, उनका कोई माँ बाप नहीं. तो जैसे भक्त लोग चाहते हैं भगवान आप ऐसे हो, तो भक्त लोगों के अनुसार भगवान दर्शन देते हैं. गोपी लोग चाहते हैं कृष्ण तुम जॉब में मत जाओ, हमारे साथ ही रहो, खेलते रहो, हम खेलेंगे रात भर दिन भर खेलेंगे. तो भगवान जॉब नहीं करते हैं, वृंदावन में गाय चराते हैं, खेलते रहते हैं. बट रुक्मिणी सत्यभामा बोलते हैं कि राजकाज संभाव, जाओ राज्यसभा में जाओ, कुछ करो, तो भगवान चले जाते हैं राज्यसभा संभालते हैं. सो कृष्णा इन द्वारका एंड कृष्णा इन वृंदावन, इज दैट सेम? यस. बट देन व्हाई दे आर एक्टिंग डिफरेंट? बिकॉज फॉर डिवोटीज, based on what devotees want. Devaki and Vasudev want a different Krishna than Nanda and Yasoda. Accordingly, Krishna behaves. Okay? Next, anyone else? Question? Okay, Subhrojit. Yes.
जो हम लोग चैंटिंग करते हैं, it's something different from what you were doing. Just a different question. Can we have some sessions or where we can do a group chant? It kind of gives better.
Yeah, every morning there is a group chanting. All of you can join at 5:15. Many devotees chant together. You all can join. And it from 5:15 it goes to 7:15. You can join at any point of time whenever you get up. Every day in the morning we have chanting. I will ask Santanu. Anju Mataji can send the link. She joins, na? Anju Mataji, you join? Yes, आप ज्वाइन करते हैं? हाँ, अंजू माताजी joins and many other Prabhujis also join, so you can also join. They will send the link in that group.
And can we have one round of chant every time?
Yeah, that we will do now only. That we will do. Yeah. Yeah. Release of soul is same as Navarandra for all during death. Okay, Navarandra and all those things. Yeah, that is true. वो मुक्ति के बारे में हम भगवद गीता एडवांस में पढ़ेंगे. Okay, so we will chant one round and we'll end. Okay, so all of you please really concentrate. The first 3 mantras I will speak and then you repeat and then we'll chant Hare Krishna in chorus. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishnaprasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, we will do together Hare Krishna in chorus. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा। तो हमारा जो क्लासेस है, अगले वीक हमारा क्लास रिवीजन का सेशन एक होगा और एक प्रभु जी आके रिवीजन करवाएंगे आपका, क्योंकि मैं थोड़ा व्यस्त रहूँगा। रविवार का अगले हफ्ते में एक लोकल प्रोग्राम है बड़ा सा, हमारे एक चौपाटी इस्कॉन मुंबई से एक भक्त आ रहे हैं, हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ, वो क्लास देंगे। तो अगले क्लास में रिवीजन सेशन होगा। अगले से अगले क्लास दैट इज आई थिंक 4 अगस्त या 5 अगस्त कुछ तो आएगा संडे, उस क्लास में ये सेशन कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। तो भगवद गीता कोर्स आपका बेसिक्स कोर्स खत्म हो जाएगा। देन वी विल गिव यू एन ओपन बुक असाइनमेंट, जो आप ओपन बुक खोल के लिख सकते हैं, ठीक है। There will be 20-25 questions from the entire basics course that you have to write down, opening your book only, okay? And then Janmashtami will come, जो next weekend आ जाएगा जन्माष्टमी। So after Janmashtami, we will start Bhagavad Gita advanced course. So from next week onwards, we will do registration of Bhagavad Gita advanced course. That we will start from after Janmashtami. Janmashtami में मैं थोड़ा busy रहूँगा। After Janmashtami, I think 24th of 23rd or 24th of August, maybe in that week we will start, either in that week or maybe 31st. Actually 31st Sunday is Radhashtami, so I think that session will be missed. Maybe you all also can attend my Radhashtami class, Janmashtami class, like that, common class hoga, ठीक है? Okay, Janmashtami is birthday of Krishna, Radhashtami is birthday of Radharani, ठीक है? So Lord Ram appeared in Navami Tithi. So Ram Navami, Sita Navami. Sita Maharani also appeared in Navami. And Krishna appeared in Ashtami, and Radharani also appeared in Ashtami. So Radhashtami, Krishna Ashtami or Janmashtami. Okay? अच्छे हस्बैंड वाइफ है ना, तिथि देख के ही आते हैं। both ensure that they count the same तिथि also. हरे कृष्णा। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। भगवद गीता बेसिक्स कोर्स की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण। यस, okay, you have to sit in the pilot seat and make him co-pilot, then only it will work. नहीं तो he is getting little नहीं, तुम व्हाइट वाला चेयर लेके आओ, ठीक है। तुम प्लास्टिक वाला चेयर में उधर बैठना, ये तुम्हारे साइड में बैठेंगे इस चेयर में, ये को पायलट। पीछे नहीं, साइड में बैठेंगे, दिखाई नहीं देगा। वो उधर आता है, वो दिखा देगा आपको कैसे करना है। एंड वो क्यों नहीं चला है, वो कर्पूर में चला गया। हाँ ठीक है, तो वो सब कर लेंगे। हाँ, समझ में आ गया। तुम प्लास्टिक चेयर ले आना, तुम प्लास्टिक चेयर में बैठना, प्रभु जी बैठेंगे, तुम पायलट होगा, प्रभु जी को पायलट होंगे। 1-2 सेशन के बाद प्रभु जी को पायलट होंगे,